Dan Lawless here, West Ham fan TV. We just watched West Ham smash Wolves 4-0. One move, Andy. Andy, I'm still in a state of shock, mate. What a game! What a game!
Yeah, no, exactly, mate. From start to finish. Do you know what? Every single player put their effort in. It was like they were just working in. It was like packs of animals trying to get their prey. Every time a Wolves player got the ball, there was like three of them, especially in the midfield and the defence. And Rice and Souček, well, especially Fornals as well. Where do they get their energy from? They were up and down in the box, and the highlight for me, and I don't think many people realised it, was Antonio and Bowen had a very good system. They seemed to be covering each other, so they were getting each other, get their breath back, like swapping over, because I know how much running they do. But I think the critical bit was getting the goal in the first half. After there was not really any way back for them.
Yeah, I mean that was the thing, innit? You know, we got the first goal, and then after that we had a few big chances we missed, and you know we've seen so many times where we'd miss big chances and it'd come back to bite us, but we just kept creating chances, and we. I mean, the results speak for themselves, mate.
Yeah, no, exactly. I think the main thing was Masuaku not getting exposed. Where you have him on that wing, I thought. I've been Cresswell's biggest critic. I've slagged him off so much, especially probably over the last year. But that they just kept Adama, and I always forget their right. Is it Semedo who they've just bought? Mm. He was quiet as well. They just weren't getting the balls in the box, and I think O'Donnell takes a lot of credit. I think if he wasn't there as well with his leadership, but I think the fullbacks. I was a bit nervous when. Fredericks went off injured, but Ben Johnson, he had a couple of nervy moments, but he sort of slotted in well as well. So,
yeah, and I mean that's the thing as well. You know, obviously this sort of upturn started. Obviously, this sort of upturn in form, and it started against Arsenal. We played very well against Arsenal. Should have come out winners of that game, and we've sort of carried on that performance and stepped it up. And it seems to be that. The big change is that formation, really, and that seems to be what's doing wonders.
I think what as well is I've never really doubted it until a few players come out. The togetherness, what they seem to have, and I think not just saying that it's horrible what's happened to Moyes, Diop, and Cullen, but it seems like the squad have pushed themselves together more closer as well since then. Obviously, the great performance against Hull, and I think they're beginning to realise, obviously, with David Sullivan's comments that no one's coming in and. It's up down to us to get ourselves out of it, really.
Yeah, you're right. And when you look back to that Newcastle game, the Dean Garner sale was still fresh. It was still raw, and could see that, you know, probably still played an impact on some of the players, you know, up there. And now, over time, like you said, the players do seem a bit more together, and the morale, that's got to do wonders for them. That's got to give it a massive boost.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like Noble, this wasn't Noble's game, and I wasn't saying Noble was going to start, but it just proves how better it is. That I know to close the game out. I know Noble, what did he have, 6 or 7 minutes? But it's nice to have someone who's not going to go forward, just going to sit there. And we closed the game out after Antonio and Bowen went off. They didn't have a sniff after that, and that just proves it's good to have the squad there. But like you said, I don't want to say a negative, but if one of our star players get injured, that's when we've got to start to worry.
This is the thing, isn't it? Because the big worry is that they're going to see this result now and go, well, we don't need to sign anyone. Look at that. You know, brilliant. Like, we don't need anyone. And this is the thing is, clearly, like I said, Fredericks went off injured. You know, we've got other players in other positions that have injury history. We need signings, mate. We definitely need signings.
Yeah, no, I think... But it's the positives what you can take out the Clippers as well. Is I'm not saying they're ready, but I think when you're at that age as well, the young under 23s, they play with no fear. So if we had to put another youngster in, I don't think they'll be fearless, especially with the sides what we're playing up. They're going to be like, oh my God, I'm playing at Leicester or Everton or Tottenham. So I'm not that worried. I think it's more if it's maybe 2 or 3 injuries, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So how would you, if the window's shut and we didn't make any signs, how would you feel? Would you feel sort of okay, like we'll be all right, or do you think it could come back to bite us?
If Rice doesn't go, then yeah.
You'd be happy.
If we don't, if I'm not happy, but no,
you'd be content.
Yeah, no, I do think that we've got a few youngsters, and I think that could be the one. I do like the look of the right back and stuff like that. And Cullen, I think Cullen's obviously I've only seen him was one game, so there is that slight doubt, but it's West Ham. It's not really much else we can do, mate. To be honest.
Yeah. But that's it, mate. Just three massive points in a nightmare run of fixtures, and that's got to put us in good stead for the future, mate. In this season.
Yeah, no, I do. Like you said, Leicester obviously what they've done today, but I was more scared of Wolves than what I was to Leicester. I know they're totally two different games, but I think if we play with that same system against Leicester next week, that Leicester's main threat Barnes and Vardy. So if we've got the 5, it's technically 5 against 2. Do you know what I mean? Next week.
Yeah.
So if we play that same system, so I know they've got the creative players, but I think if we keep, because Bonner's no slouch, so he's not slow, so he's got. So yeah, like I said, I feel a bit more positive. I think they should make the 11 changes for Everton again on Wednesday. Like I said, Snodgrass wasn't even in the squad today either, and that's mad. Do you know what I mean? It just proves the injuries. So, but no, I feel confident on Wednesday, and like you said, may long it continue, mate.
Yeah. Finally, just want to get your thoughts on Sebastian Ellis. Scored another goal. He's come on and scored again. He's in good goal scoring form at the moment.
No, yes, and I think, like you said, it's good to have competition. When was the last time we had competition in the striker's end? The one thing what I would say is potentially Antonio could go in Fornell's position. That could be the change. I thought Fornell's had a good game, but that's the other alternative. Then you've just got an extra pair of legs. But no, I'm pleased for Haller, and like I said, he's been getting a lot of stick, but it just proves he got the service tonight. Masuaku great ball in, and he was the danger in the box like what Suchik is. So yeah, please, mate.
That's it, mate. Well, let's enjoy it, and hopefully, next week we'll be as happy as we are tonight, mate. And let's see what happens, mate. So we'll see you then. No, appreciate that, mate.
Take your time. Thanks for your time, mate. Take care. Cheers.